Hey, Coach Van here with Next Play Hoops, and today we're going to take a look at the baseline out of bounds playbook, otherwise known as BLOBs. Um, One of my longtime philosophies has always been to win the special situation games, and what I mean by that is that's usually the baseline out of bounds and the sideline out of bounds plays. If we can win that game and maybe outscore our opponents 4 to 6 points, that could be the difference in us winning or losing a game. Um, so we kind of look at it like football with special teams. So in this book, it's going to be a short video, short preview, but it's just 73 pages. But we give you over 65 different baseline out of bounds plays. And we give you 7 different series that you can run out of different alignments. And we also give you 12 different special plays that you can also run against a zone defense. So they're not all man out of bounds plays. They also 12 that can work against a zone as well. And then we got like 50 different man-to-man inbounds plays that we give you. So, and we also give you, well, actually, let's dive in here first of all in the table of contents, and you can kind of see. So, we start off with the 14 flat series. You can see we have a ton of 14 flat. Then we got some 3 low, some 3 stack. What I like to do now, obviously, you're not going to use all these plays with your team, but what I like to do is find a series and then go to my team and go, okay, what are we running offensively? First of all, now Indiana, for example, is our flex offense. So if we're running flex offense this year, then I'm probably going to want to put in some 14 flat Indiana or Indiana counter or Indiana fan or Maryland, which is actually a form of Indiana. So that gives me 4 different plays that I can choose to run the flex that we can get the ball in bounds and then seamlessly transition immediately into our continuity offense, because we want to be attacking out of our baseline out of bounds plays. But that being said, I probably want to have anywhere from 5 to 10 different baseline out of bounds plays that'll work against a man, work against the zone, some that might attack and that are going to favor our personnel and our team and take advantage of our strengths. And, I might have some special ones for late in the game, into the game situation. If we're down 1 with 2.7 seconds left, we got to have a couple of those things in. So that's kind of how I'll pick the play. But again, then we have the same thing with box. So again, we're not picking all these plays, but we are going to pick a series of, maybe 5 box plays, maybe 5 14 flat. We constantly want to keep, maybe we run all the triangle series and we take all 5 of these plays. We want to make it unscoutable, where there's just absolutely no way that the defense can understand or know what's coming, because we have multiple options out of that one play. We don't want to just run one baseline out of bounds play or 2 for that matter. We want to be unscoutable, and we constantly want to be attacking. So let's go ahead and take a look at the playbook and kind of see. You can kind of see what we're getting here. Here's a baseline. Short book, 73, but it's basically each play is 1 page. Here's our blob, 14 flat chips. We have a triangle called chips. Picked it up from Tom Izzo years ago, Michigan State. And then we just so we run it out of our triangle, but we also run it out of our 14 flat. So it's just 5. 1 comes up, 5 flashes out, 4 hits 5, then swings the ball to 1 immediately. And then 2 comes across to set the screen. And now we got screen to screener action. So we can look for 4 here. We might have that pass. And if we don't, then 2 is going to flash here. And then 4, if they don't get it, it's going to clear out all the way over here. And what happens is 5 is going to slip too. So if X5 wants to cheat on this pass, then boom, we'll slip and we'll hit that too. So we got 1, 2 to 5 and 3 scoring options out of this 1 play. Now that's more of a quick hitter. Let me give you an example of our Indiana. Here's a 14 flat swing Indiana, for example. Indiana was our flex, if you recall. So again, we're in a 14 flat. 4 is going to pop up. 2 is going to come off. And then this one's kind of a little bit different. Now 2 is going to set the back screen. 3 is going to come off the flex screen. 1's coming up immediately after the pass. And then boom, you can see here we are now in our flex offense. And we can either pass to 3 on the cut or 2 here. That's in our swing. Let me see if I can find... here's our basic Indiana. This just gets us into our continuity. We can also do this. 5 pops up, 4 comes up. We hit 5, swing to 4, and then 1 steps in to set the flex screen, and then we're in our continuity. So you can run it different ways. If you could run this a couple times, 14 flat Indiana, and then you come back into the 14 flat swing Indiana, and it's like they're not expecting that. They're thinking one thing's happening, and then they got this guy coming here, and boom, and it just kind of switches it up, and the defense thinks they know what's coming. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at coachvan@nextplayhoops.com. If you are interested in, we also have a sideline out of bounds playbook, and both the baseline and the sideline out of bounds playbook go for $15 a piece. You can also buy them together, and you can get the baseline and sideline out of bounds playbook all in one as well. There's no money saved on that, but it's you do get them both for one low price of $30, $29.99. So if you're looking to take your sideline out of bounds and your baseline out of bounds to the next level, that might be the book for you. But if not, again, email me at coachvan@nextplayhoops.com with any questions, and we'll see you at the next playbook. Thanks.